Okay, now, so today we just talk something about Dhamma or some of the question that people will ask. Since the question come up, what should we do with those animals in our house? Like lizard, you all know the lizard when running around, right? So what should you do with the lizard? Some people don't like it because they say the lizard will what the lizard dung is very smelly, right? Some people purposely go and catch them. Do you know that? I get to know some uncle, they say they don't even like a one lizard in their house. So they catch the lizard. I don't know how they catch it. So can we catch the animal like lizard or mouse? Can we catch them? Now it depends on your method of catching, right? So as long as you catch them and you release them, yes, it's not so bad. But if in the process of catching them, it will harm them, it is considered not good lah. Because when you catch them, you will know that this trap will harm them. You know already. So it's not good. It's considered as harming the animals. But if you manage to catch them in a way that it will not injure them, then you bring them somewhere outside and throw them away. It's considered much more better. All right. The mouse trap, yeah. But the problem is the mouse, when they are very small, they don't know the danger. They will eat food. It's very easy to catch. But when the mouse become grandmother, they have means that they have become very matured. They have the knowledge the trap is dangerous. So even though you put the trap, they don't eat it because they are clever. Sometimes they also pass the message around, yeah, it's true. When you study, they will tell each other this is danger, so you don't eat it. So it's also not easy to catch the mouse. So to avoid this animal problem, first make sure that all the food store in a way that there's no smell. So the only thing you can do is put in fridge. But the problem is not all the things you can put in fridge, right? But if you can put most of the things in fridge, then they have no food. If there's no food, they will not come. Why they come to your house? The reason is looking for food. That's the first temptation. So that's what you should do is make sure your house is super clean. Really cannot even put little bit dirt or liver food. So this first temptation reduce. And second thing, to reduce the smell of food, you need to spray something that not harming to you and not harming to your family members. Like mouse, they don't like the mint smell, So there's some natural repellent you can buy. Okay. If like the pesticide is all these are very harmful to the body, so at least you buy some natural smell that like mint or whatever, they don't like it. So that's what they say like in the internet. All right. So spray something, or the best way is use what detergent, whatever, make sure the house totally have no food smell. So then the mouse are not interested. Another thing is make sure you have movement. Open the door, close the door, open the door. Let's say you have a storeroom, you keep the things there for 3 months, 4 months, nobody stay there. Who will stay? The mouse will stay. So make sure once in a while you do a big cleaning. Take out all the stuff, throw away the recycle things. Sometimes you get all the rubbish. For example, even though not rubbish, at first you get all the paper, old newspaper, old magazine, old books, old clothes, right? So all this will attract the mouse because the mouse, what do they love? They love warm place, secure place. Because they know this place untouched. It's very secure, very warm for them, especially the carton box. It's because in my place, one time I clean, the carton box got the mouse. They really love it. They choose the best warm place. They're so intelligent, the mouse actually very intelligent. Even you got the mosquito netting, a little bit gap already, they use their hand. You can see their hand, their hand actually look like human hand, no? They open up. They open up mosquito net, they can come inside one. They're so clever. So make sure you beside sometimes that's what I do instead of doing the gardening or moving around. So I one time I go to different storeroom. We have many storeroom, right? So go and clean out the stuff. Then I find out their mouse. So once in a while you need to make sure move around, move around your things. So it don't, if you keep things for a long time, it have that kind of, what I call it, stuffy smell. That will attract the mouse also. And also, finally, you need to let go the attachment to all the old things, old newspaper, old magazine, old clothes, old cups, a lot of old things. Yeah. So you have to let go all this, donate to all the charitable society who want to receive it. So when you clean the storeroom, you also feel happy. Why? Because you manage to let go a lot of attachment to all these things. And then the mouse have no place to stay. All right. First, no food. Second thing, no place to stay. So will they come? No. The temptation is less. So no food, no place to stay. So they come here if you got food. So they have no food, they have no reason to come. Okay? So it will reduce it. But the problem is if your house is next to a restaurant, like here lah, what they do is they eat there, they come to your place to sleep. They are very clever. Because the place in the restaurant, they will catch them with all the mouse trap, right? So since you're Buddhist, you're also kind, you don't want to hurt them, they know. So they, but it's true. So what should you do? It's them. It's like when the house is full of people, the mouse will not come. So you have to make sure you once a week you go to different place, open the door, close the door, move the things around. So until they know they are human. And they know that human bring danger to them. Okay. So I noticed in our place we got the mouse. We noticed that the small mouse not afraid of us. You know why? They don't know yet. They don't know yet. The big mouse, they see us, they will run very fast. But the small mouse will look at us. Even they look at us very curious. What are you? Who are you? Because they never see us before, you know. So the little mouse were very curious about looking around, thinking, should I run? Should I not run? But the big mouse, they see us run very fast. Okay. But after a while, we need to teach the mouse, you need to be afraid of human, right? So I will chase the mouse around and when you go, we shout at them. Then the small mouse finally learn the knowledge. Human is dangerous. So sometimes you need to train the mouse also. Okay. So how to avoid? Make sure you super clean your house. This is a very good exercise, you know. Lizard will come because of fly. Fly. Lizard looking for food. What's the food for the lizard? Yeah, insects. Okay. Why do insects come? Turn on the light. All right, light. So when you have a small gap, I think in Malaysia not problem. Maybe in Myanmar there's a lot. Small gap, and then because of the window, it will fly to the light, and then the lizard will wait there for their food. So if there is no food, there's no lizard. But in Myanmar tradition is different. When they hear the lizard, sometimes when we share the marriage, in fact, when we share the marriage, we hear the lizard chee, 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 chee. So what they say is the departed one. Actually, they say sometimes the departed one will appear in the form of lizard or whatever lah. So when we share the marriage, really the lizard will chee, 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 chee at that time, no? It's actually very strange, but I heard a few times also. Yeah, because when departed one, they will appear in some form like this, different form, right? Yeah. So so to avoid the lizard is avoid the insects coming in. If there are no food, the lizard will not grow. Okay, will not multiply because nothing to eat. So finally, it come to what thing? It's come to cleanliness. You know, sometimes if you want to exercise, instead of exercise outside 1 hour, 2 hours, just exercise in your house. Clean this, clean that. This a housewife is very busy, you know. Sometimes people always say housewife had nothing to do. But housewife is duty is from morning to night, right? Wake up what time? 5 o'clock. Before the children go to school. You must serve them first, cook food for them. And then after they eat, who wash? You wash, maybe because the children don't know how to wash properly. So after they send them to school or whatever, then after that you clean, prepare for lunch, then nighttime after wash it. After that, before they sleep, you also must make sure everything okay. The door is locked, right? So housewife is full of job. Okay. But actually, if you manage to keep down the things, okay, reduce those unnecessary things, you will have an easier life. You know, sometimes if you notice that over the years, we accumulate lots of stuff. A lot of we call it sentimental values. That's why when we talk with old people, it's very difficult to throw their things. The moment you throw their things, they get angry with us, no? My mother got many, many things, two sewing machine. One is a little bit can use, another one cannot be used. I tell her we can offer to bring to a charitable society and donate. She said, no. My mother 80 years old. She said, when I getting better, when my eyesight better, she want to use the sewing machine. But in my heart, I know she's not getting better. 80 years old, with the diabetes problem. But the moment you say you want to throw her things, you get very angry. Okay. So we have to wait until she gone lah. But it will be sad for everybody when she gone, right? But that's the nature of human being. We like to accumulate things, all right? So to help a lot of we call it yogi, if you want to have a better life, learn to let go unnecessary things. That's why for most meditator, we start with maybe buying clothes. After that, we reduce a few clothes, then maybe only white clothes. Then finally, for those who want to walk the holy life, noble life, become monks and that, we always wear the same color. So this one is actually about 5 years already, this set of robes offered by people here, 5 years already. Yeah. I don't need really to wear a lot because it will be same color for me. Okay, I prefer brown color. All right. So we come back to the topic. How do we deal with animals? In my center, I really got big problem. We got many lizards. Some are very big one. Mouse coming because in Myanmar the rubbish system is poor, so people simply throw the rubbish everywhere at the next door. If no neighbor, it's a paddy field, so people will throw at the paddy field. So then the dogs will what, open the rubbish and drag around. So it's a big problem for us. So we try to keep clean, but it's also not easy. The mouse is around. So we try to hide the food from the mouse, but they're very clever. The mouse, they will know where is the food one. Okay. So anyway, that's a practical experience of how should we deal with the mouse problem. Now, let's say if we trap the mouse and we accidentally injured them. Okay, accidentally, we use the word accidentally, right? Don't want to use the word purposely. So what we do is, as a meditator, we should always guard our sense though. Okay. So when you see the mouse, you don't go and look at, oh, poor mouse, you're very poor, I injured you, Your eyes grabs at the image of the mouse. So that will make it strong impression in the mind, right? Okay. So that's mean that when you see the mouse, okay, yeah, the mouse is injured. Okay, never mind, I release it as soon as possible. 好，明白吗？就是我们抓老鼠不小心伤到它，我们不要用眼睛去抓它，抓的印象太深，印象太深哦，以后就容易记得它。好，就是快点给它放出去，放生就好。没有，不小心抓它，如果抓，我们要立刻放下，不要去抓，用眼睛抓它，明白吗？就是不要去太多的印象。So it's very important. Don't have strong impression on this kind of thing because sometimes people are, the mind is very funny. Sometimes you think, I should not do this. Then you might think about all the negative things. And if we pass away with the mind holding the negative things, it's actually quite dangerous. As long as we are not noble person, you might born in a woeful state. 所以在死亡之后，如果心还想到这些不好的景象，特别是杀生，很容易成为那个色道那边。So it's very important as a meditator. That's why when we say the Dhamma means practice meditation at any time, not just 1 hour. Or you all come here 1 hour per week or one day, 1 hour. It's not that. You should practice meditation 24 hours. Anytime, any moment. The moment you open your eyes, see something, you should protect yourself. What's the meaning of protect yourself? Protect yourself means try to do good things. And if things bad, you do bad things or whatever, try not to let go very fast. Like let's say accidentally kill the mouse, or sometimes when we open the door, open the window, the lizard might trap there also, we don't know. Right? In many times I open the door, close the door, and then afterward there's bad smell. Why? There's a dead lizard in between the door or window. It take me some time to figure out because we got many doors and window, right? Okay. So what we do is always remember good things, and whatever bad things we should always forget. Now about this, let's say if we are doing some bad things, what we do is we can just do this one. We call it asking forgiveness. 忏悔啊. All right. So this is good when you are doing something wrong by body, speech, and mind. So always think about, okay, like this. So in front of Buddha, so you can just recite Kayena Vacha Chittena Pamadena Maya Katam Achayang Kamami Bande Puri Panya Tathagata. All right. This is in front of Buddha. So you kneel down and recite this one, and on the Dhamma and Sangha. So this is good if you feel that you have done something wrong, you want to ask forgiveness from the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. 所以如果做错事情，我们在佛像那边，我们礼敬，我们念这个，就通过身口意，愿佛陀佛法僧团原谅我们。Okay, so this is a way because we don't want to carry the burden throughout our life. No point, because the death, we might go anytime. Okay, so important, keep the mind pure, keep the mind wholesome, reduce unwholesome, reduce guilt, reduce uh, the brain feeling, whatever, all this unwholesome. 所以尽量的行善，保护自己就是讲尽量的行善，不好的事情尽量减少。如果做错了就忏悔，尽量忏悔哦。不是讲大罪才忏，小罪也是可以忏悔的。When big or small, even a small one, we can ask forgiveness anytime. Okay. So it's very important like this. So like this, we protect our mind. When you protect your mind, you protect your life. When you protect your mind, you protect your family, right? So recently got one brother, he come here, he want to ask blessing because he's going to uh go for cruise with family members, four of them. He said he want blessing. Okay. Then I tell him the blessing not just from the Buddha but also from himself. In the cruise, there will be a lot of sensual desire, like maybe alcohol, whatever. He can drink as much as he can. He can smoke as much as he can. So if he want to protect himself and family, he should protect his own morality. Okay. 如果就是讲，如果人家要得到佛法的庇护啦，最重要就是自己保护自己，保护自己戒，不抽烟不喝酒，在那个船上他们去什么旅游嘛，如果保护自己呢，就是你保护自己的心，就保护你的家人，这个很重要的哈。Now people see they come here ask for marriage. Now we all know the Buddha had passed away. How can the Buddha help you? Buddha help you by Dhamma. All right? Buddha help you by the Dhamma. Okay. Now, when we say the Buddha help you by the Dhamma, because Dhamma, what is Dhamma? Dhamma is the teaching of the Buddha. Right? So, what is teaching? Teaching means knowledge. The knowledge of how you should live your life. So, by practicing Dhamma means Fofa. Fofa means the teaching. The teaching means 佛陀的教育啦。教育 is actually trying to educate yourself the right way, what is right way, what is wrong way. So 我们要知道佛陀教导就是知道哪一个是对，哪个是错，哪个是善，哪个是不善。Right? So then when you practice it, you practice correctly, you are protecting yourself. Okay? That is why I prefer Buddhism, because I'm young, I'm from a Malay school. So actually, beside my original religion, can say like it's Guan Yin lah, because everybody have the traditional Guan Yin at home. So I only know little bit Guan Yin. I also never know about Buddhism. I only know about Su Wukong lah, Monkey King. That's also fine, you know, when childhood, right? Then after that, I go to Malay school. I heard about the Allah, whatever. I was thinking maybe he's there really, because then after that, my second sister, she's from convent, so she bring us to the convent, and then she bring us to the church. You know, then I start to know a little bit of Christianity, right? Then after that, when I was working in Singapore, my friend bring me to the Dhamma to listen to five precepts and so on. Then after that I choose Dhamma. Why? Because I prefer something that I can practice. I prefer to practice those, like for example, the Noble Eightfold Path, five precept, eight precept, 10 parami, 10 perfection, right? Then I also don't like the idea of somebody control my life. You know, I prefer to control my own life, right? So 我们讲学佛法就是要学，讲修自己的心，不需要靠某某的上帝来他的心愿啊，我们自己修自己，保护自己。好，that's the main reason. Okay, now 11:30, so I think we finished the sharing, so we just share the merits here.